morning, students. Dear students, this is class 4th science. Chapter name is adaptation in plants. Dear students, in previous classes we have discussed about the adaptation. Once again, I am going to give the definition of the adaptation. Adaptation is the any feature that help an animal or plants to modify itself in some way to survive better in its environment is called the adaptation. Actually, due to changes in the environment day by day, it is need to change the properties and behavior of the plants and animals both to survive in better way in that particular environment. That changes is said to be the adaptation. It is not only in animals, it is also in the plants. Okay. Now, if we will see the adaptation, then in the plants, then first we should know that there are two different kinds of plants present in the environment. One is the terrestrial plants and second is the aquatic plants. Now here we have to discuss about the adaptation in the terrestrial plants. Terrestrial plants are the plants which grow on the land, okay, whereas aquatic plants which are grow in the water, okay. Now depending on the terrestrial habitat, dear students, what is the habitat which we have discussed in the previous classes, that the place where a plant or any living things lives in nature, nutrition is called the habitat. Means where the plants and animals are live, that area is said to be the habitat. Okay. Now depending on the terrestrial habitat in which they grow, plants can be further divided into deserts, terrestrial plants, plains, hilly areas, coastal area, and marshy areas. Now, first of all, we will discuss about the deserts plants. Dear students, what is the deserts plants? Actually deserts are the hot and dry places. So the plants which are grow in the deserts area is said to be the deserts plants. Okay. Actually in the deserts area very less rainfall is there, means they receive very less rainfall, and the soil present in the deserts area is the sandy means just like sand, so they cannot hold more water. That is why deserts plants adopted the nature to survive in that deserts area. The stem of the deserts plants are thick and can store water, and the leaves are reduced to spines and thorns. Okay, my dear, what is the reason of that? This helps in the preventing the loss of water from the leaves, because since there less rainfall, first and second hot places, sand is also not store so much water. So what happened, the plants, to survive the plants in better way, they have the special kinds of the leaves and stem both, okay, which helps to reduce the less amount of the water in the environment. And the roots are very long. The roots of the deserts plants are very long. Why? Because they help the plants to grow water from deep below earth. And photosynthesis, as you are knowing that photosynthesis is the process in which plants preparing the food material in the presence of the chlorophyll and sunlight by the reaction of the carbon dioxide and water. So water is necessary for the preparation of the food. Okay, so photosynthesis take place in their green stream and they store food for the plants. And if we will discuss about the example of the deserts plants, then we can tell that cactus, date palms, these all are the example of the deserts plants. Okay, now we will discuss about the plants in plains. Dear students, plains are the large and flat area of the land. Okay, and very different kinds of climate we are getting there in the plains area. Actually, the plains climate is very warm in the summer and cold in the cold and dry in winter. So what happening there? Their plants have the very large leaves, means just like a blanket of the leaves. The trees growing there have lots of the branches and leaves. Some trees in the plants have less rainfall. The trees that shed all their leaves in autumn and bear new leaves in spring. Okay, and they are said to be the deciduous trees. Okay, my dear, the mangoes, shisham, these all are the example of the plants which are in the plains. Jai Hind, students. God bless you. Have a nice day.